Obviously, this Honda engines, you know, they're really nice. I think VTEC just ticked in. It's got some good power. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to get behind the wheel of this 2022 Honda Passport EXL. Very excited to get behind the wheel of this Passport because it's going to be my first time really getting to drive a Honda Passport. Now, as we know, guys, you know, this Passport has been with us since about 2019. It was just placed just below the Honda Pilot, which is kind of really based on. But they want to do something a little more sportier with this Passport. But Honda, you know, obviously, you know, it's a different crowd to this, this market. There's a lot of competition in this market, and you know, obviously there's, you know, many ways you can go. Obviously Honda's, you know, it's a solid product. It's a solid SUV. It's a mid-size SUV that competes for possibly, you know, the Escape. You know, you got something like maybe the Highlander, possibly the Ford Edge, something like that. That's basically the competition to this Passport. Now, this Passport that we have with us here is done in a platinum white, which is a really nice color. This platinum white pearl is a really pretty color. Goes well with this 20-inch wheels. It's kind of a pure dark gray wheels that it has. Really nice the way this Honda Pilot is. All right, guys, so for 2022, Honda has 3 trims to the Passport. We have this regular or this base EXL version. We have the Trail Sport and we have the Elite version. Now, of course, the Elite being the higher edge or the top trim. The Trail Sport is basically the off-road kind of focus package, and then this EXL is kind of your base package front-wheel drive, you know, model. For 2022, Honda did redesign the exterior a little bit, especially the front. They made it a little more bolder. As you can see, we got a much more bolder grille design here on the top and the front. Big Honda badging here in the front was kind of the dark chrome theme. Really nice. As you can see, guys, here we have LED lighting with projector light there. We have exterior, we have a daytime running light done right here, and of course on the bottom we have your turn signals, which are regular just halogen bulbs, and also your high beam as well. But it's kind of a dark house and looks really nice, very sporty looking. I think it should be really nice. At the bottom here we got just a regular more plastic finish to the exterior of the bottom of the spoiler here. As you can see, guys, nothing really at home, but it's really nice. It's got a shorter hood. It's really nice. Of course, this one here being in a white, it looks really nice with this pewter gray wheels. Really like them. These are, I believe, a 12.6-inch rotors in the front with single piston caliper. This is riding on a 265 Continental Cross Contact Sport LX, if I'm correct. I'll put that information, guys, on my screen. But it's really nice tire. I really love the wheels. Wheels got a really nice design to it. I really like the way it looks. Now, this one here, of course, it's got some black tinted windows. I don't know if that's factory or not, but that's a pretty dark tinted windows. So unfortunately, it has makes it interior. It's got a dark interior, all black leather, and just really darkens the interior. But it's not bad. It looks good. We do have a regular sunroof on this one here. Coming back to the back, I really like the design. It's it's kind of smaller-ish, kind of Ford Edge kind of size SUV, which is really nice. I really like the way that this Honda designed this Passport. Back here, guys, we have just regular lights over here, halogen lights. We got the Passport name here. We got the rear reverse lights. We got big exhaust tips on this back because we got the 3.5 liter V6 power in this Passport. As you can see, guys, we got some lower plastic trim, so we do have some sensors here in the back, and of course here we got a little more plastic here by the Honda badge here as well. So we got your third brake up. We do have a shark fin on the top, and really nice. I mean, the Honda did a really nice job of designing this Passport. So this is powered by the 3.5 liter normally aspirated V6 with 280 horsepower, which is one of the front wheels. I really prefer all-wheel drive, but really nice what Honda has done. It's really unique, something small, but I think it's a really nice looking SUV for what it is. All right, guys, coming here to the back. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and open up the hatch. We have the key here with you. You can see just a regular Honda key. We're gonna just hold this rear hatch opening, and let's open up the hatch. Let's check it out. So as you can see, guys, we do have a reverse camera here. And coming back here, really nice room. As you can see, this one has the passport optional rubber mat here, which is really nice. We got a connection here as well. We got basically a 12-volt connection, and we have the seats that go down as well here with power, you can see, which is pretty cool. And those spring, of course, will kind of come up. Probably, I don't think we can press it again, it'll come up. Nope, it'll come down basically up manually. So pretty good size room. I think we got about 41 square feet, cubic feet of space here in the back. I'll put that information you guys here up on the screen, but it's pretty good size. This is pretty good. I mean, kind of feels the size of a Ford Explorer, a little bigger than a Ford Edge, it seems like to me. Got a lot of room here in the back. So we have a little couple of storage spaces here in the back, and as I mentioned, we have the 12-volt, more storage here inside. Lots of hook to put your stuff. And if we lift this up, we got some more storage here as well. I'm not sure, there's probably some sort of space-saving space tire here on the bottom. I don't know if I don't see one, but I'm sure I'll put that information you guys up on the screen. I don't think I see one underneath there, but I'll put that up on the screen for you guys if there is a spare tire underneath it. Probably, I don't know if you can option it off or not, but a really nice, plenty of room here in the back. Really nice. I was expecting a little bit smaller, but this has got a pretty good room size, a pretty good size for what this SUV is. So really like it, really like it. We got the black leather there as well. So, and let's go ahead, guys, and put the hatch down. As you can see, touchdown, or you can use the key as well. We got those big exhaust tips on the bottom here, really cool. Now this passport can tow anywhere between 3,500 and 5,000 pounds. This being front wheel drive, it might be at the 3,500 limit, but you can definitely tow 5,000 pounds. I don't know if you have the all-wheel drive system or we got a special tow package with this one, so I'll put that information, guys, up on the screen for you guys. But that's why you know that up to 5,000 pounds you can tow with these passports. So all right, let's go ahead and check inside. All right, let's go ahead and check out the interior of this Honda Passport. Now, as you can see, guys, all black leather. We got some hard plastics here, as you can see, a little bit soft here as well, soft leather here with a bit of contrast stitching. Now, I know this contrast stitching is new for 2022. It's really not much of a contrast versus a light gray basically stitching on the seats. Really nice. The seats feel nice and comfortable, very nice, and this are perforated as well. Let's go ahead and bring this seat up, then we just brought down automatically. This we do have a center armrest as well here with some cup holders, you can see. And let's go ahead, guys, and get inside. Might be a little dark here. I apologize if it's a little dark, but obviously this got tinted windows. So, but plenty of room, guys. Here I'm 5'11", as you can see, got still plenty of space here. At least 2-3 inches left over between the seat and the front seats and me and my knees. We got a couple of pockets here in the back, really nice. Plenty of space here. We have two US. We got a couple of AC outlets here. We got a couple little cubicle here. And looks like a couple of USB connections here in the back, which is nice. That's really nice to have as well. At least you got connections and an AC outlet, which is really awesome. Now, of course, if we come here, guys, as you can see, all the cockpit here is really nice. We got your 8-inch screen there as well, and you got at least a smaller sunroof. At least got some sort of sunroof, but I wish they would have done a panoramic sunroof here. It would be really nice to open up and bring some more light into this Passport. But it's really nice interior. The quality feels really nice. I mean, this is so plasticky, but the quality of the plastic is a little bit better. You can definitely feel it. Like example, what Ford uses in some of this stuff, this does feel a little bit harder for, but it's really nice, not bad at all. And especially the room is really nice, guys. So plenty of nice lights. We got some lights up here as well, and really nice what Honda has done here in the back. So all right, guys, let's go ahead, guys, and get to the front. All right, before we go and jump into inside of this Passport, let's go ahead and check out what's powering this Honda Passport. Coming here and lifting this hood, we're gonna get the little latch there, open it up. It's no hydraulic assistance, and it's not actually that heavy. It is a little bit heavy, but not crazy. Let's go ahead and put our hood right there. All right, guys, so here we go. We have the 3.5 liter normally aspirated V6. This has got 280 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque. Of course, driving the front wheels through a 9-speed automatic transmission. Now you can get a all-wheel drive system with this one. That is about $2,100 the option. So that's an option for this Honda Passport. You can get that as well. So basically, this is your basic power plant. It's really nice. Obviously, this might have some VTEC on the top or end power. I don't see any type of that, but usually this is a V6 Honda from Honda, reliable, good power. You know, obviously no turbos or anything like that, no fancy stuff. You have to go to the something that basically, well, Honda is coming out with turbocharged engines, but obviously like Acura has the twin turbo V6, which will be awesome as something like this. But really nice power plant. Obviously this has got about 20 miles in the city, 19 in the city, 24, 25 for highway. I'll put all that information, guys, up on the screen for you guys. But really nice and clean engine bay. So this Honda Passport is slightly used. It's a 2022 model, but it's got just under 6,000 miles, so it's still a very nice clean engine bay, as you can can see, guys, you can put probably an intake as well, but it's really nice. Sits on low on the engine base, so you got pretty nice low, low weight, and makes a little bit better handling. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and put this hood right up back in its place, and let's close up this hood. And there we go, guys, and there's the front of this Honda Passport. All right, let's go ahead and get into the driver's side. So here we go, guys. We got very softer, much softer material here on the top. Really nice, soft. We got the dark gray accent here, part of the door design. We got some more soft leather here. We got controls for your windows, and we got a couple of memory seats here for your seats. We got a dark, I've never seen this kind of dark door handle there, which is really nice. Of course, we got a lot of pockets here to put stuff. We got your trunk opening and your opening for your gas, if I'm correct. So there we go. Open up your gas tank there, which is really nice. That's lockable. So coming here, guys, we have basically your power seats. We got a really nice soft leather here, which feels really nice. But this is basically feels excellent. Really nice, comfortable seats here. And coming in here, guys, we got your leather covered steering wheel, which is nice. Also dark over here as well. We got the seat, the material for your dashes feels really nice and feels definitely a little better quality than what I'm used to. So really nice what this Honda has done, because we got controls for your parking sensors here, all kinds of sensors, and your traction control off. We got your echo button here, and we have controls for your mirrors here, for your outside mirrors as well. So really nice. Of course, we got a manually adjustable and tilting steering wheel as well. So all right, let's go ahead and jump in and check out the interior of this Passport. All right, so we're inside of this Passport, guys. Let's go ahead and get this engine started so we get some cool air in here, because it's quite hot today in Central Florida. So as you can see, everything is getting started here, and I think my seat is going up much more than it should. Let's go ahead and adjust the seat a little bit here. Let me see, it doesn't go back anymore, but okay, we're good. So as you can see, guys, all the menus are starting here. We got a little small digital display here as well for your instrumentation. We got controls for your cruise control and the center screen here as well. Let's go ahead and turn this off a little bit in here. So really nice interior. I mean, obviously it's kind of the same, kind of similar to a Honda Pilot's interior. All the Hondas are kind of have the same type of interior, especially the SUVs. But it's really nice. It's very practical and very functional as well. Let's go ahead and, guys, and let's go ahead and hear this V6. That sounds pretty nice. That 3.5 liter V6, that's 280 horsepower that it has. Sounds pretty decently nice. So let's go ahead and let's close the door. And I want to actually open up the windows a little bit, because it's kind of get dark in here, considering the windows are pretty heavily tinted, to get a bit of extra light in here. The layout is quite nice, the way of the sash design, and we have that dark grayish trim here surrounding all the front of the dash. We have basically your red start stop button here. We got your dual zone AC. Of course, we got all kinds of buttons here, which is, I like that we have at least some actual buttons, because a lot of new cars are going to basically just touch buttons on the screen, which is, I really like physical buttons separate on, for example, for at least from radio buttons, and definitely some climate controls as well. So we got a little cubicle here, guys. We do have front heated seats. As you can see, guys, we got heated seats, multiple way of heating the seats here for both front seats. Over here we have a couple of USB connections, as you can see, USB connections, and a 12 volt here. My phone is charging here on this wireless pad for charging. We have a couple of cup holders. We got your 9-speed transmission here. As you can see, guys, we do have a snow, basically two driving modes, of snow and regular. So we're gonna put it in normal, and we have basically your stability on off, or your basically your automatic stop is off, so we'll turn that off. So we have to stop. Sliding this is really nice. It's really nice the way this material feels here. You slide this back, you got some more cubicles here. We got a couple of USB connections, and we have another 12 volt here as well. Quite a bit of good room to put a lot of stuff there. So we do have some armrests here on the side. Got some which is really nice, not bad at all. It's basically go up, and the interior wise is really nice. I mean, these black seats are nice. They feel nice and comfortable. Perforated leather. The visibility is still nice. Obviously the dark tinted windows don't help out a lot, but that's the way this model was. So we got just a regular sunroof here on the top. We got a sunglass holder, and we have basically controls for your basically the sunroof and your lights here as well. So they'll touch our lights here. We got basically some more mirrors here. Really nice interior overall. I really like it. So coming here, guys, to the center screen, we got your hazards here. Of course, you can see that. This is basically Honda system, which is basically opposite. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and we got phone connections. We got this FM. We don't have any type, but I don't see any navigation at all. It's probably not option off in this model. All right, guys, so checking out the audio here. We got a 7-speaker, 215 watt stereo, which is pretty good. It's got a nice bass sound to it. Really nice sound to this system. So this is basically, guys, your 8-inch screen here. There's not much, there's no it is a touch screen, but it's got some pretty good touch, but it does not have any type of navigation or anything like that. You just basic things. Below, guys, here of course we got the dual zone AC, and that's about it, guys. Everything else that we showed you, that's what basically it is. We got your glove box here, which is really nice space and a nice size. Then coming here to the center screen, guys, we do have basically a digital speedometer, and I don't see any type of analog tach or anything like that, or any other type of thing. Just basically gas and your temperature. We have trip computer, phone now playing, just basically basic stuff that this information screen shows you. So but anyway, let's go ahead, guys, and let's go and get this girl out on a drive. We got basically power windows. These are automatic up and down. We're gonna roll up the windows, guys, and it's so dark. Get some lighting here because we have some tinted windows and it's really darkly tinted. So you gotta raise this up to put your seatbelt, which is a little bit annoying there. This little armrest here gets in the way of putting on your seatbelt. So, but all right, guys, let's go ahead and get to drive this Honda Passport. Let's go ahead and of course we got your 9-speed here. We got basically buttons here like the Honda Accord, very similar to that. Let's put this thing on D, and I see our doors locked. And let's go ahead, guys, and see how good this Honda Passport drives with 280 horsepower. It's a front-wheel drive model, so we got no all-wheel drive, but let's see how good this thing feels on the road. And I apologize if it's gonna get a little dark, guys. It's later in the afternoon. We do have some cloudiness and some rain showers around, and of course with dark tinted windows, it's just not doing good lighting here for the GoPro. But we'll do what we can, guys, and bring you this driving portion of this Honda Passport. Now I haven't driven, I think it has been a huge long while since I've driven a Passport and a Pilot, but never driven a Passport, and basically no one. I just brought it here basically half a mile, and so yeah, this is a 2022 Passport. Now this only got, as you can see, guys, it's got 5,841 miles, so it's basically basically a brand new, especially for a Honda product. So basically a brand new Honda. Now this is basically out of Bartow Ford's used car inventory, as they just got this. So let's see, guys, and yeah, it's got some nice power to this engine. Let's go ahead and see how this handles. Yeah, it's got it's a little bit numb in terms of how it feels, but it's not bad. It's very soft. I mean, it's very I will say it's very engine is very smooth, transmission is very smooth. The drive is really smooth as well so far. Let's see how we put a little bit of power down. Yeah, we got no tach or anything, but it's got some good power, this V6. Let's check out the brakes. Yeah, it's got some good braking. You can definitely feel the brake depth on this, but it definitely's got some good stopping power. So, guys, I'm sorry if I hear a bit of a wind noise, but obviously they're so dark in here. If I close down the windows, we might lose a lot of the visibility, or the video is gonna get too dark. But yeah, it feels nice. The steering feels a little bit light on its feet, but it does got some pretty direct steering, to be honest. And the brakes feel good. I like the way this Passport feels. It's got a sporty demeanor to it. It's really nice. And yeah, it's got some good turning. I mean, it doesn't feel too nose heavy. Transmission is nice and smooth. The ride is it's a tad firm, but it's just comfortable. It's by no means harsh or anything like that. I really like the way this drives. Basically, it feels like a Honda SUV. You know, it's got some power. It feels very stable. Feels very nice. It does feel very tight. I mean, it does feel like it's well made as well, which is what I like. So as you can see, guys, everything's basically inside your control. Everything's right here at your fingertips. Everything's got basically at arm's reach here. Really nice. Really like the way this is laid out. I mean, it just got a nice driving dynamic to it. Very Honda-ish, Acura, like, you know, very nice, solid feeling car. And just go ahead and, okay, we're gonna raise the windows up a little bit and see if it doesn't get too dark. We got a little bit of dark light coming through here, but very quiet. I mean, it's you know, very comfortable ride. The seats are very comfortable as well. This black leather seats. As you can see, because we got like a green line there, I think the camera's gonna capture. This is kind of more in the eco mode. I mean, I don't see any type of sport. We do have some paddles here. Let's see, we went back to the paddle, so we are a little bit in sport here, as you can see. So you can play with the paddles for sure. As you can see, guys, we got a Yeah, we got some traffic here. I'm doing some construction here on this side of the road. But very comfortable. The engine is very quiet. This F6 is very, very tamed. Not much noise at all. But really nice. I mean, they went right back to normal mode. But this feels very nice. Very solid feeling SUV. Very, very comfortable. It feels well made, definitely well made, really nice what it is. Obviously it's not as, obviously you're driving some of these Fords with new big screens that I've recently driven. You do have a lot of this screen does feel kind of smallish. I don't think there's a bigger option to get in this Passport, but yeah, this does feel lacking a little bit in technology in terms of different instrumentation, much more. But this is what Honda is. It is what it is, but it is a solid feeling vehicle nonetheless. And it's got some good power. I mean, it's got the, let's put this, obviously this Honda engines, they're really nice. I think VTEC just kicked in. It's got some good power. It gets up in its way. I believe the 0 to 60 on this is about 6 seconds, so it does feel about that what it would do. I think the four-wheel drive will definitely help it out off the line. But being a front-wheel drive, well, it's not bad. It basically drives more like a car. I mean, I just got off an Expedition, but this has certainly got some good stability, as you can see, guys. Yeah, it's got some good stability, and it feels more spun down into the road. Good suspension. Remember, tuning suspension, it's got really nice. It's a little bit firmer, but it's very comfortable too. So they did a good job with the suspension tuning, for sure. But it's very nice riding, very quiet. There's not much wind noise, not much road noise at all. Very nice and quiet SUV. Really like it. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. First time driving a Passport. It feels pretty agile. I mean, it feels pretty light on its feet. Not heavy at all, anything like that, which I like. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this type of content, let me know, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Hope everybody, if you like this type of content, driving, doing some pure driving, subscribe, guys, help me out. I really appreciate everybody looking, and thank you for everybody who's watching. So let me know what you guys think, guys. If you own a Honda Pilot, let me know how it goes. Love the way it really drives well, very well. The way it's driving, very pleasant to drive. Feels sporty. It feels very, yeah, it does feel a little active. Similar to, like, say, compared to my Escape, which is not kind of the same category, but it does feel that it's got that kind of a liveliness that's really nice of this SUV. So let's see if we can make this light, guys, here. Really nice. I really like this SUV, the way it feels. Let's go and see if we can do some braking here. Yeah, it does turn in nicely. Yeah, it's got some nice one. Yeah, it's nothing, but it handles really good. I'm pushing it maybe 5-6 tenths, and it definitely holds its own for sure. It does feel pretty fun to drive, and it does feel like it's active, like it's not something that protests if you turn it a little bit harder in a turn. Really impressive little thing. Really impressive Passport for sure. See if we can get a little more light, guys, and drop the windows down a little bit. But very impressive. I like the way this is driving. Surprised in the way this Passport is driving. Really nice. And I'm pushing it just a little bit here, but it's got good grip. It's got plenty of tire. Got 265 millimeter tires, and yeah, this is surprisingly better handling than I thought it would. It's pretty fun, to be honest too. I like it. It's really nice how the way this Passport's driving, to be honest. So not crazy about the interior layout and stuff like that, but it does feel a nice quality for sure. I mean, in this 80 screen is a little bit small in the side for considering the type of this. I wish Honda would come maybe to a 10-inch screen, a little more modern, but I can't complain. No, it's really nice the way this drives. Very pleasant Passport, and I really like it. Honda did a good job with this. I really like it. Of course, if you get the HPD and take it off-road, that might shine a little bit more, but I love the styling of this thing. It looks really nice, and love the way this looks. Let's go ahead and test the reverse camera. So as you can see, guys, we have actually the graphics are not bad, considering it's a bit darker outside, but it does have some trajectory lines, as you can see. Not as sophisticated as Ford Sync system, something like that. You do have some various angles of the camera. As you can see, guys, you can face down if you're towing something, but it's not bad at all. I don't see the sensors. Let me see. Are these things on? Idle stop enabled. So I don't know if this has this. I saw the sensors, but I don't hear any sensors for the sidewalk here. But well, I don't know why. But But all right, guys, put this back in park. So let me know, guys. There you go, 2022 Honda Pilot EXL front-wheel drive model. Really nice interior. Obviously, it's kind of a bit of a blend. It's kind of like a BMW here, all dark, that kind of the older BMWs. But it's not bad at all. I wish they had some. It's supposed to be a little bit of concentration, but it's still kind of dark in here. But it's not bad. It does feel really nice. Very well laid out. Very good quality that it feels. Solid little SUV. I really like it. So all right, guys. So I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you guys like this brief, review and test drive of this Honda Passport. First time driving one. Thank you all that have subscribed. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye bye.